we get into today's video, I should mention that I recorded this planning on uploading it on my computer, like with my system, so you wouldn't see my video the whole time. Well, that didn't work out, and it was on, like, I recorded it using my third computer, because someone was hogging the other one. Then I was going to transition it to the white one, but the white one is broken. So today you're going to see it kind of basic upload of just me sitting on a couch. So sorry for that. Anyway, subscribe. Let's get straight into today's video. Hello guys, and welcome back to Middle Coasters. Today we're going to be answering the question, as much as we can, is Joker clones, SNS free spin Joker clones, are they good? So let's get straight into that right now. So yeah, are Joker clones good? Let's look at them. So, from what I've written one Joker clone located at Six Flags Great America, and I just gotta say, I mean, it's a fun ride, you know, it flips you. Its goal is to be fun. I think all roller coasters' goal is to be fun. But what I've seen, at least from me, is that when it's a older dad you're talking about, who's a tall guy, they tend to not enjoy it. The same thing could be said with my dad. You know, I'm a shorter than I was, a little boy. I loved it, you know? You're flipping up possibly 10 times. That's the other thing. It's not the same ride every time. And that's the hard question to answer. If I have one good ride where I flip 10 times, and I have a bad ride where I flip once, where does it balance out? Do you balance halfway, or is it a really good ride? Because it could be. And that's the question that a lot of people have trouble answering. We're going to answer today, but if you're not here, if you haven't been here before, I'm Anderson. We're here at Midwest Coasters. Gotta put on my ad shades and other hat. You guys should subscribe. It helps out the channel. You know, it's fun. It's fun. That's a big one. And 70-ish% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So do it. Subscribe. Okay. Ad shades off. Regular hat on. Let's get straight back into it. Actually, if you compare the hat, they are slightly different colors. So, anyway, let's finish out this video. So, let's answer that question. So, the times I've ridden it like 3 or 4 times because it's an average coaster and I'm trying to ride Raging Bull 100 times, my guy. From the times I've ridden it, I've spinned probably about 4 times. Like, from what I can remember going over the, like, air time and go, whoop. And from what I can remember, you know, it's a good ride. It's solid. And if you're a coaster enthusiast, the more rides, the better. It does not matter. And it is a GP magnet. I've gone on Fright Fest Saturday on a Fright Fest right before Halloween. And from what I can remember, you look at the line of Superman, it's an hour and a half. This ride is no different. It's not only, like, you look at that queue. You look at its queue. It comes out, like, 50 feet of just, like, down at least as long as the ride is, out 50 feet, and then a big queue building. Like, it's a huge queue for a ride that you're like, okay, why does that even have a line? Fright Fest is why. I've seen that line all the way up. It is insane. You know. So, that ride's, it's a fun ride, but it's not, like, crazy fun. And that's why I don't ride it more than once for life. I don't even ride it once every single time. Then I look at super tall people who this restraint is like tight on them because you gotta get, I'm pretty sure there's a seatbelt. So for bigger guys, they gotta like bring it over. And the problem with shoulder restraints, same thing on the X-Flight, on the Wing Coaster X-Flight, is sometimes it's like here because the front part hits your shoulder instead of going over your shoulder, because it's got to be, you think, flat here, so it's got to be flat here, it's got to come, you know, over, and sometimes it hits the shoulder where it's supposed to be like here, so it's like that, and so then it comes out here. Seatbelt doesn't fit, or it barely fits, and so for an old, you know, a bigger guy, it's gonna come out, you're gonna put on the seatbelt, and you're not even gonna be comfortable sitting there. It's gonna be tight as beep. And it's gonna be super tight, and it's not gonna be fun. And my dad said that. Like, he said, it doesn't hit on you where it's supposed to, and then it's super tight. That's how I felt at X-Flight every ride. It's just super tight. You know, and then with the ride, you're flipping, so it's kind of getting lower because it has the notches. It gets lower. The ride also, it's so dumb, the layout. It's just, I get you're spinning, but I feel like they could have done something more interesting, like maybe go a little taller and then do a bigger drop and then come back up, and then I don't know, just two airtime moments back, two airtime moments back, two airtime moments back. It's so basic. It's such a boring layout. Like, that's the other thing. It's not even fun layout-wise, especially if you're not flipping. It's even worse. The goal is to flip, and if you don't flip, it's not fun. So, in conclusion, this ride generally for me is pretty fun. I enjoy it. Sunglasses are dumb. Never wear sunglasses inside. It just looks so dumb. Like, idiot, smart. Idiot, smart. But yeah, ride's not that fun. I don't get why anybody would love the ride. You know, it's good. It's just not that good. So that's my opinion of it. If you think different, tell me. I don't get it. I'm not gonna be like mad because I get why people like it. I've liked it before, but it's not so much fun that I'm gonna go out of my way to ride it. That's how I feel. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm at West Coasters. I'm Anderson. And you guys should subscribe. Goodbye.